apparently I'm just not meant to be productive, which is really frustrating because I figured that under the weight of the stress of all the homework that just got piled on top of me for the next 4 months, that I would do nothing but just work my butt off, and I would be pretty happy with it. However, too, and I watched Thor 2 last night, which was great. I mean, the movie was alright, but it was great that we got to do that. And then after I took her home, I was gonna come back here and kick butt on work. I was way too exhausted and drained to do so. So I figured, okay, I'll just go to bed and get up early and kick butt tomorrow. Well, I then got inspiration around 1 a.m. as I'm literally turning everything off to work on my Fiverr page, which if you don't know what that is, it's a little website where you can basically sell services for $5. And so sell different gigs. And so if I pull up my profile here, I have I have 3 that I've ran in the past, but I have 2 that I've started back up that I ran in the past, which was my Quake announcer voice, and then just a general voiceover announcer sweeper, radio sweeper voiceover. And I'm gonna add some more, but I got really, set up to work on those and get those back online, because I always took them down because I never had time to do it in my living situation at the moment while I'm living with my parents. And I learned how to do a visualizer effect to do the voiceover video for one of them and got them online, and then it was like 2:30 by the time I went to bed, and then I kept getting tweeted at, and so kept getting woken up by random Twitter drama and blah. And so now it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon the next day, and I've yet to start being productive, and I've actually still got to go call my grandmother back, who called me while we were watching the movie last night, before I can be productive. So I'm probably not getting my oil changed like I demanded that I needed to today. Oh, and on top of all the homework and stuff that I feel that I need to do, I actually need to work on a laptop of my mom's that I was going to turn into a media center rig, because I think my dad and I are going to try to make it part of her birthday present, and her birthday's tomorrow. Juggling things is not fun, let me tell you. So, here goes. Hopefully I get something finished. The laptop takes priority, which really sucks because I have a lot of homework. Ravioli for lunch. I'll eat healthy one day. That's what I keep telling myself. Sure. Laptop's almost ready though, so we're good to go. This is about as far as I've gotten on notes and homework though, so that's going to be a problem. But once I get the weight of the laptop just done and off my chest, then I can hopefully kick butt on homework. I've now taken a shower. I'll be done eating in a second. I'll watch all the videos I want to watch. I should have no excuse not to fill these pages and do my work. Bleh. I think I may have achieved super nerd status. I was supposed to read chapters... Where did it go? I was supposed to read chapters 1 and 5 in my journalism textbook, and I read chapters 1 through 5. And frankly, if I get everything else done, I may finish the book today. That way tomorrow I'm just going to go into class and say, hey, I finished the textbook. Can I go on and have an A? Which isn't going to happen, but it's a pretty good book. I mean, it's something that's already slightly outdated, which is the problem with talking about new technologies and social media and things like that, because they're changing every 5 minutes. But it's still a good read. It's about, using new stuff for journalism. And so it mentions stuff like Tumblr and Twitter and social media and Storify. But there's some outdated things like Google Reader's mentioned for RSS readers, and Google Reader no longer exists, but nothing too bad. There's a lot of textbooks that I've had to read in the past that talk about new technology, and they're just so far, like MySpace is a new thing to them, and it just really makes me mad. But no, it's pretty good. I didn't really have any notes to take. I wrote down some apps from the book that I was going to try out, but most of them either just aren't available for Android or just no longer exist, which is sad, but whatever. I'm not entirely happy with how things are going. I got the laptop done, and I got 1 class worth of homework done, but so it's about almost 3 o'clock. Not entirely happy with how fast I've moved today, because ideally I would have been done with homework by now, but I'm getting there, so it's alright. It says, Mom, both of us wanted to wish you a happy birthday, but we couldn't agree on which card to send. A serious one or a smart alecky one?
Smart aleck.
So we sent both. And then one says, Mom, sincerest wishes for a happy birthday. And then the other said, it's your birthday, Mom. What's for dinner?
Pizza.
And I'm asking if it's pizza. So.
What's the other down say?
It says, love ya, we definitely agree on this.
Adam Sydney.
Is that a good card?
Yes.
Okay.
This is kind of hard.
There you go. Alright, stop. Look. There you go.
You want me to lick it?
No. We'll just
Tape it?
fold it in there.
Okay. Let's tape it.
We don't need to.
Hi, this video is from me and Adam.
Well, it is now much, much later. It is almost 7:15. Still kind of disappointed with how slow today has been, but I've gotten a lot done. I got all my homework due specifically tomorrow done, which was obviously the priority. I got that laptop finished, for the most part. Tomorrow, before I go to class and pick up Chew and stuff, I gotta hook it up and make sure it all is gonna work on the TV. I got like a month head start on my online gaming class, and then I am about 80-ish% of the way through my journalism book for the entire semester. Obviously we have assignments and online readings and stuff, but as far as the actual textbook goes, and we're not even going to read the whole textbook cover to cover, but I will finish it tonight. I don't even know what to say about that. Alright, so I'm actually going to take a break and play a game. I can't figure out which one to do because every one I try ends up not working. One was a indie game that requires multiplayer servers, and there was none being hosted, and the one I tried joining shut down as soon as I killed someone, so we'll see how it goes. So I thought I was gonna take a break from homework after I actually finished my core work that I had to do. Instead I played games for about 3 hours straight. I was gonna keep in mind when I say this is the first time that I've played games in like forever, like weeks, that I've actually put some decent time into games, and so I deserve it. It's not that I'm procrastinating, but I did spend the majority of today on homework anyway, getting ahead and things like that, so I deserved it. It was well earned. I just didn't expect to spend so long on it. I was just gonna try out a game or something, so I went both to get footage for a series I hope to do soon, as well as test out NVIDIA's Shadowplay recording. I played an entire level set in Transformers War for Cybertron, and then I put about 2 hours into Path of Exile. This is the first time I've played it. It's a really great little game. It's free to play, which makes it amazing, and it's just kind of the spiritual successor to Diablo 1 and 2, because Diablo 3 kind of makes it more of a cinematic action adventure game versus the core game that it used to be, and Path of Exile is a lot more like the Diablo 2 style version of it. Dungeon crawler, things like that. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to try and see if I can get Chew on it and us play together or something, but I am still going to try to finish this book tonight. I'm on the second to last chapter, I believe. We'll see how it goes. And I'm trying not to eat too many Twizzlers, and I guess I'm going to go ahead and edit this vlog and probably head to bed soon. We do have class tomorrow, as well as tomorrow being my mom's birthday, so I have to get that stuff set up, and Chew needs to be on campus a little early. Lots of things to keep track of that I'm not used to keeping track of. Though I do appreciate, we only have classes Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, so we have Wednesdays off. And so especially for this first week, it was really nice just having, our first days of classes, for each of our different days of classes, and then getting a break to process it all. Then we have one more day. Unfortunately, I work all 3 days this weekend, and it's going to stress me out, as it always does, but I'll make do. Hopefully we'll be rid of this part-time job crap soon enough. Good night, guys.